I'm in these competition situations. I can't even imagine the pressure on these guys. One more time, Kitkatz queues up Druid. And Savjz, again, goes for the Paladin. For all the marbles,
Wow.
who is going to California?
And, I mean, this is a pretty fitting end as well, because these two classes, I think, are a pretty good representation of
The MVPs today?
Yeah, of what's been strong today and what's been strong over the whole weekend, I guess.
Druids especially has been flexing its muscles. Mage has also had a strong representation, but middling results.
Yeah.
The win percentages is pretty...
yeah, Mage was actually the most brought class today with 6. Druid, Warlock, and Paladin were all brought 4 times by 4 people. And the other ones were underrepresented. I think Hunter was next with 2. And Warrior and Priest both had 1. And Shaman had 1. And Rogue had 0. Sad Rogues.
Well, I'm excited to see what's going to happen between these two guys. Very similar lineups, too, which might even explain why they're in the finals, because their lineups seem to be well-rounded. So let's see if it can happen one more time. Will Kitkatz go to California to join us in Burbank, or will Savjz, all the way from Finland, join us for some nice weather here in the sunny side of the USA? I don't know. It's pretty cold and brutal there in the Scandinavian region, as far as I heard.
Yeah, it was like 80 degrees here outside today when the sun was out.
Finland is like 1.
And that's being pretty generous.
Oh boy. Kitkatz does have that start. The wild growth. That is a very good start. How does Savjz respond? He needs his early game minions like the shield and mini bot, the zombie chow, the mustard for battle.
And it's a pretty good curve to complement the wild growth as well. Like he could coin wild growth.
Oh man. That's not necessarily the best.
Oh!
That's a sick arena hand, I guess, if you were able to play any earlier minions.
It's also sick if you're really into symmetry.
Palindrome. Oh, Kitkatz space of Innervate. I think Innervate Shade is definitely in order at this time. Because then you wild growth into the Pilot Shredder.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Well, I guess you can follow the curve too.
Yeah. And this opens up an opportunity if he draws into like a 7 mana to follow the curve with Shade, Piloted Shredder, and then if he draws into an Ancient of Lore, Innervate Ancient of Lore on the following turn. I mean, he just curves out so nicely right now, even without that Piloted Shredder into Spectral Knight. He has to play Mind Control Tech right off the bat just to be able to deal with the board at hand. Well,
that Mind Control Tech was actually really important because now his True Silver Champion Ascension become a lot stronger. They're now an extension of damage, which allows him to control the board a lot more effectively. So now his Kitkatz has to make a choice if his Pilot Shredder is going to be vulnerable. And I think True Silver coming out here is... I mean, it really depends what rolls, but if it's a 1 health minion, Savjz is in a pretty good spot, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good for Savjz. Does he want to keep his 1-1 alive at the stake of keeping healthy? It doesn't really matter what trades into it, like if the Shade of Naxxramas comes to 4 health, because the True Silver Champion. But I'm pretty sure you want to keep it as healthy as possible. Paladin is also one of the best classes at dealing with the Spectral Knight with the Peacekeeper, but in this scenario he doesn't have it.
Yep. He's gonna reveal the Shade. That's gonna protect his Spectral Knight. I don't know. This is looking pretty grim. He does have a quality.
Well, interestingly enough, Sentient challenges the Spectral Knight pretty well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
For a lower minion cost, that's something that I didn't consider.
Harrison Jones against the Spectral
It just
Knight.
needs to be played on curve. You just can't. Good thing he also didn't play the Sentient for that reason. Kitkatz has this Pilot Shredder to keep it on. I still like Spectral Knight though, number 2.
Yeah.
And the question becomes if you trade into this Harrison Jones. But I feel like you can get away with attacking face. Yeah.
Either way, you're the aggression in the situation, so you know that he's going to have to do it anyway. And with Spectrum Knight, you're not worried about it being cleared any other way. I mean, Peacekeeper, like you said, but if you didn't have it the previous turn.
This Black Knight's going to hurt a lot. Oh, man. Oh, yikes. That is such a big swing.
You got to feel for Savjz right now, covering his face with his hand.
Okay, well, he still has a way. He's got a quality. Oh! What a draw.
Wow.
Wait. Kitkatz can finish this up. He can finish up the top deck wars.
With a Savage Roar.
Roar, because he's on the draw. He's got Innervate and the Force of Nature. But this has gotten down to the wire. Oh, so close.
He's
but
actually
now
at
Kitkatz,
12 health.
Yeah.
So he can actually throw down Ascension and, or he might want to lay on hands actually. No, Ascension would function just the same. Keep him out of range.
Senjin with the True Silver Champion keeps him at a pretty safe range.
Yeah.
I think. Hold on.
He might actually not want to proc the piloted Sky Golem.
How much damage?
Or the
he's
piloted
2
Shredder.
damage off lethal? He's so close!
Oh my goodness!
But the Senjin plus the True Silver puts him at 14 health. And if he has... And he attacks the big game hunter, right? You exchange the shield.
Yeah. I don't think there's... I think he...
But if you attack with the shielded mini bot into the big game hunter and he hero powers, he's out of range. So I think you have to though, because if he has combo, then you just simply die.
Yeah. I don't think there's any other play. And you have to leave the
Oh my
piloted Shredder
gosh,
up here because
he's
you're
still
you're
on a
afraid of
draw
what
to
you're gonna
win. No, but he's gonna be living a little bit longer. This is so tense. I can't believe how close it's gotten. It feels like every single time Druid's able to swing it, and then Paladin just turns it on.
If he did not draw that Consecrate when he did,
So he can't even look. He's like, did I stay up till 7 a.m. just to lose here at the finish line?
look at his eyes. It's like they're red, and he's stayed up for so long. I mean, there's a likelihood that he might have been up for like close to 24 hours at this point, depending on his sleep schedule. But he usually streams pretty like really late into the night, which would be like mid-morning for him, I think.
I mean, Kitkatz might Force of Nature here just to stay alive. Or, I mean, if he heals, it's the same effect too. Like, if he heals and he Force of Nature, he's gaining around the same amount of life.
Yeah.
Because he's healing for 5, or he's, like, killing off 5 damage. So he has to Force of Nature just to preserve what he has. But now this gives Savjz some room to breathe. He can finally use his Lay on Hands. Or if he picks up Consecration number 2. Oh no, he already used Consecration. Number 2. Alright, so if he uses Lay on Hands.
It put him at 21 health. Or no, and his weapon, that would put him on.
Right. But if he plays the Pilot Shredder or the Pilot Sky Golem, that's just like immediate pressure. Lay on Hands is like a super defensive, like let me reset. And that gives the opportunity for Paladin or Druid to maybe reset with Ancient of Lore. So I don't know. I think the right play here is the Sky Golem. Even though you saw Force of Nature, he's on 2 cards. It's a very tough call here for Savjz. He has to make the read that his opponent doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah. Well, because yeah, I mean that's the right read because you know the Force of Nature's gone. You know that he didn't have the Savage Roar, so we would have to have the second Force of Nature in that situation and top deck into this.
Can Kitkatz pull himself out of this one?
Wow.
Drew the Claws stall, but not enough stall.
Is that it?
No, he can actually play his entire hand and stay alive, right? Drew the Claw plus Innervate Ancient of Lore to heal. Is there another sequence here? Drew the Claw, if you charge, does 9 damage max. That's out of the question. Ancient of Lore, if it draws 2 and it picks up Swipe, no, you still die because you just died to the weapon.
Yeah, you have to put in top mode and heal up with the Ancient of Lore just to survive.
To survive by 1 HP. To survive by 1 HP, because he's gonna.
Savjz,
Oh, actually, never
oh
mind,
no!
he's gonna trade into it. Oh, it's 5 attack! The
No
sequencing! Way. Oh no! Mistake! He's still gonna be in this game, I believe, just barely. Unless Savjz picks up equality. Oh my goodness! At the goal line, Kitkatz's mistake might have costed him.
Second lay on hands as well. Not there yet.
Nope, not there. But he's at a very comfortable health.
Yeah.
Does he kill off this fairy dragon?
I think so.
It's very problematic.
On second thought, he does have Quartermaster.
Quartermaster.
That could be a win condition for next turn.
Kitkatz needs swipe off the top.
Yeah.
Savjz realizes that. He's like, do I play around swipe? No, Wild Growth is not it. Oh man, that thing is becoming so big. You might get a legitimate big game hunter target.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Is that it?
That might be it.
I think that's it. Kitkatz has run out of options, and Savjz comes back, and he looks like he's going to win it 3-2.
Wow!
And punch his ticket to Burbank, California. Well played.
I was almost ready to write this game off
And
when
well
that Black Knight came out. An 11-1. Oh. Well, he tries, throws out the well played.
Oh man, I feel for Kitkatz as well. So close to another breakout performance and being able to go out to the top 8, but falls short, and that means Savjz from Team Liquid will be the 4th member to qualify for the offline finals.
Wow.
I want to interview him right now.
I wish we could.
And also give him a pillow.
Yeah, seriously.
I have some melatonin pills for my jet lag whenever I travel. I'll just probably like stuff his mouth with like 10 of them and just like make him go to sleep.
There's got to be some adrenaline after that game. It came down to the wire there, and he might just even through all his exhaustion, being way into the hours of the morning over there, he might even have to stay up just because of the adrenaline rush that he might have gotten at the end of that game. But that was a great series.
What an excellent day of games. Today was by far my favorite week of the Legendary Series.
For sure.
No bias. We had some Raynad 360 windmill slams. We had some unforgettable Sneasel Shredder RNG. We've had Savjz qualifying despite being down. Remember, at the very beginning of the day, Savjz was down 0-2. I thought he was going to lose first round, and that was the end of we saw him. But ends up carving his way, and I'll see him in California in a few weeks. Congratulations, my friend. I can't wait to hang out with you.
Yeah. So Darquanix, Zalay, Magic Gamey, the other 3 players that qualified through their victories in the weeks. And then, of course, Pinpingho qualified through points.
We have a very international finals from Korea, Taiwan, Sweden, Finland, USA. And, of course, we have Silent Storm from Canada, Weifu from Taiwan, Chalky from America, and Max from the UK. They're all fighting for 3 spots. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., we are not going to be broadcasting it, but you can follow the Twitter at ESL Hearthstone. If you ask as ZumoQT or at Frodan, we'll also direct you. And we'll be back here next Saturday also for another broadcast. So we're going to have not the regular season, but more fun festivities, and you'll be seeing it going on. In the meantime, guys, we also want to encourage you to check out all of our sponsors. Thank you so much, everyone who's tuned in. The best way you can support us, comment on the threads, tell your friends about the Legendary Series, and also click on these links and, buy some products if you like them, the Western Digital Crucial and the Cooler Master gear at Newegg. Or if you like the Plantronics stuff, there's some headsets they'd be giving away. They're also been distributing out some of these free Hearthstone packs at the very end, I believe, of the season. They'll be talking about it all throughout the broadcast, and hopefully you guys get a chance to partake in that raffle.
Yeah, and we are going to go ahead and bring up the standings for the points for this season. Of course, Pinpingho does qualify. Max, Chalky, Silent Storm, and Weifu, like Frodan said, will all be competing tomorrow to determine the last 3
Kitkatz has 35
spots.
points. Not that it matters much, but he joined Show, Dog, Kibler, and Hyped as 2 second-place finishers. And, of course, D2, the highest point finisher, despite not being able to qualify. Another shout out to him.
Yep.
We've had a great 8 weeks. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. We'll be back next weekend for more Hearthstone action. So from Frodan, Azumo, and the rest of the production crew here at ESL America, we'll see you guys next time.